Marcus, don't kill her. She didn't do anything to you. Please, don't kill her. Please. Amanda, wake up. Oh, don't. Amanda. It's all right. It's just a nightmare. You're all right. Do you always have these nightmares? Sometimes. You're gonna be fine. You shouldn't have woke me up. I could have had a knife in my hand and I could have killed you. Well, I made sure of that. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to wake you, Amanda. I'm glad you did. I think I'm ready for a cup of coffee, though. So, what was you dreaming about? The girl, Samantha. The girl you killed when you were a teenager. Yeah. I get these nightmares time to time. I think this nightmare is going to be haunting me for the rest of my life. It's really hard, Jermaine. Marcus keeps reminding me of this murder that happened. And every time he mentions that murder, I start having a nightmare of it. I understand. I really do. I get nightmares time to time, too. Mm-hmm. like this one. Not like this one. The next day after the murder, they found Samantha in the river, and I did not leave her in the river. I left her at the dam. The next morning, they picked me up at the school. It was almost the last day of school. March 12th, 1998. That's when it happened. I was supposed to be in prison for 20 years. And Sylvester is the one that saved you. You already told me this. That's right, I did. I was so embarrassed. Every kid was like, oh, she's in handcuffs. Just keep on telling Marcus that the judge just threw away the key. They didn't care. I was just some murderer. But I never, ever left her in the river. I also got beat up at prison. These girls were beating me up almost every day. I got sent to the hole about 3 times. And that's when Sylvester started talking to me. Just some days I just wish I could have killed Marcus right there on the spot, but I didn't know him at the time. I just asked for his help. That's when he started the Wild Horses gang. When he was 18. How old were you at the time? 16. I was 16 years old. He was 18. He was a senior. And you were a sophomore. Yeah. Ever since the murder happened, he started having a crush on me. Tried to give me flowers and everything. Tried to smile at me. Guess I just found a bad side of him, and my instincts was correct. His buddies didn't even look right when they were in high school either. The reason I stabbed Samantha because I was jealous of her. I was acting like I was her friend. Called her up one day. Marcus was waiting at the dam. I asked her if you want to go fishing. She came, pulled out a knife, and stabbed her 2 or 3 times, and left her there. And I ran off. I turned her around. There was Marcus standing over her body. I'm trying to let him admit that he finished the job. I was on the news and everything. What dam was it? It's called Dover Dam. Marcus threw her over the edge. At the Tuscarawas River. I don't know what happened after that. I was on drugs and everything also. I was messed up. Till Sylvester. Till I met Sylvester. Got me straightened. Got me off of drugs. Got me out of prison. I got out of prison for good behavior. Actually, I owe Sylvester. I heard that you went to help your cop friends. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. You could have got yourself arrested. That's what William keeps telling me to. I had to help them. I owed them one. But I knew they wasn't going to arrest me. Well, you better get back to sleep. I guess I'll see you in an hour. Really? At 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's try about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll hold you to that. Because you're going to have a cup of coffee waiting for you. I'm going to get back to sleep. You should too. I can't sleep right now. I'll watch a little TV. Sounds good. Just keep it down, because I'm going to go back to sleep.